Okay, so for this next one, they kind of wanted to show you what the different families sound like when they're playing together. So we're going to hear the woodwinds and the percussion, and then everyone, and then the brass and the percussion, and then everyone. Yeah, we had some arguments about what the name of this next one was too. It's either Jolly Old Saint Nick or Jolly Old Great Pumpkin or Jolly Pumpkin Nick. We're not sure. Just enjoy. Oh, it's a duet. They will also be playing two different parts. While you listen, some people will play one part and some people will play another. Okay, for this next one, we need some audience participation. So what I did was I asked the students here if any of them had younger siblings that they think would want to come up and do some stuff, and they gave me some names. So we're going to draw a name and have someone come down here and help me out. Okay, so at the beginning of the year when they didn't know any notes, we were just learning notes and rhythms and how to hold your instrument, and now they're to the point where they can start making some real music. So We have a symphony, which is a serious piece of music, in 3 parts, in 3 separate movements. We'll take a pause in between. Feel free to clap or not clap, up to you. They are recognizable melodies. You should recognize them. Oh, and they do something special for these songs. See if you can figure out what it is. Okay, so normally you wouldn't pause, but since this is our last song, I have to make a couple of announcements. So I'm going to pause before we do the 3rd one, and so they can change their music, because it's 2 pages. Okay, first thing, new jobs are always hard. This is my first year here. So I have more 7th graders than or beginning band kids than any of the other grades, and it is just my joy and my pleasure to wake up in the morning and get to teach them every single day. Thank you so much for sharing them with me. Seriously, you have no idea how much fun my job is. Sorry to everyone else who doesn't like their job. But I get to play with kids all day? Yeah. And it's because your kids are so wonderful and so special. They work so hard, they practice, they do such a good job, they come cheerful, they listen to instructions. Thank you so much for sharing them with me. I also have a couple of thank yous to make. The custodial staff here is like magical. Like you say, please can I have something? And that day it happens, and everything is like to your specifications and better than you asked for. And I am so grateful to them for helping us with all our chairs and everything like that. Also, Sojo has some of the best administration I have ever seen. They're super duper supportive. They come to everything. They're always in my classroom saying, Ms. Johnson, how can we help you? Is everything going okay? And it's a little bit of a high pressure situation. I'm here to tell you, I hope it's going okay. Is there a reason you're in my classroom? And it's just because they're so supportive and they're so wonderful. And you're so lucky to have your kids going through the school, because I've seen education that is much worse than this. This is the best of the best. So thank you to the administration and the custodial staff. About how much music they prepared in, let's see, when did I give you, percussion. I gave percussion the music, 2 weeks ago? And then you guys, I gave you the music like 2.5 weeks ago, maybe three weeks ago, and they prepared this much music in that short of a time. And they had a 6:30 dress rehearsal this morning, and they were there after a break, so they deserve a big round of applause. Some of them are like, yeah, I'm totally awesome. Yeah. Okay, so this is our 3rd and final piece. Now after this, I've asked them to help me clean up the music stands. So if you would not mind, this aisle right here, please leave this aisle free so they can take the music stands up to the band room. They're going to take the music stands up to the band room. Some of them will be putting away their instruments and then coming back, and please allow them to help so that we can strike the stage. If you are wearing a costume, there will be candy for you. I'm gonna carry it, it's a big giant bucket. I'm gonna carry it up the stairs, those stairs, and it'll be in the back. And if you are wearing a costume, you should come and take a piece of candy, okay? All right, thanks for coming to our concert.